Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. D.A. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard. There was a ball boy who was here before me, but now he's one of our coaches." Kevin, he's still all in and trying to help the Big Easy get back to the playoffs.
Terrific. David, thanks. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at Golden State. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Devontae Graham is out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. When you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult, the start or the end, or maybe somewhere in between?
I would say it's somewhere in between, because the physical toll, is felt most down the stretch. But you get a time to refresh and renew and get back to it.
And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And that one drops for him.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Taken away by Holiday. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Having to be careful around Lopez, he's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Outside Holiday. Good on the bucket.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3 for 3 start.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 6-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And this first game is always interesting. It's going to give us a sense of what the dynamic between these teams is going to be this season.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Ball hits them both. Here's Holiday. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now here's Middleton. 6-point game. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Holiday's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. Giannis against Graham.
Hayward looking around. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Now here's Hayward. Really had troubles in the loss to Detroit.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7.
Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Hayward. Lays it up off the glass.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Here's Holiday. 8 points for him. Middleton outside. Lopez outside. The tray. No good that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Out of hand on it.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Clock at 6. Middleton with it. Washington's on him. Hornets trail by 4. Ball with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Hayward passes to Zeller. Over Giannis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And a wide open look for Zeller. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier comes in for Devontae Graham. Hornets trail by 8. Now, here's Ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him.
And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. We saw signs of growth last year.
Holiday goes in. No good off the back of the rim. Hornets trail by 7. Bridges finds Rozier. Bridges against Middleton. Another shot. Giannis grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
Well, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Teague. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Pass to Portis. Rozier against Teague. Now the pass to Portis. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, ball in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide-open shot.
Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Tucker. Dishes it to Teague. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Passes it to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Forbes. Hornets trail by 5. It's stolen by Teague. Here's Tucker. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Malik Monk comes in for P.J. Washington. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Ball. Rozier with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Bucks leading by 7. Outside Teague. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Bucks number 1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Pass to Rozier. Monk for 3. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Connaughton. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Rozier kicks to Biyombo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Connaughton's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now Rozier. Pass to Wanamaker. Kicks it to Biyombo. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Let's take a look at numbers for Biyombo. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 7 points a game, 10 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk about players getting hot offensively. He's in the same kind of groove with his defense right now. He's a beast at that end of the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rozier looking around. He kicks to Biyombo. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. It's rebounded by Portis. And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. Leading by 12. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Connaughton. They get it again. Here's Portis. Biyombo with the block. They get it back. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see some of the numbers here for Drew Holiday.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Free throw good, Portis. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
Hornets trail by 15. Bridges passes to Monk. Back to Bridges. To stop the run, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pass to Forbes. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Bridges. Shot from the top of the key. The shot comes out. The Hornets shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Wanamaker the pass to Monk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
That's a shrewd fake by Monk to unbalance the defender, winning himself the foul he was fishing for.
For Charlotte, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
So he gets them both. Bucks leading by 11. Outside Teague. Just 4 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my teammates going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots. And I don't score on accident no more. I score because I know, okay, I'm going to get to that spot, try to make a play for my teammate or make a play for myself.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. Hornets trail by 9. In the corner, it's Monk. And Biyombo has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Teague. And the shot goes down.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Graham against Holiday. Graham, the pass to Bridges. 3-on-3. There's the dish to Holiday. And the basket is good.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Holiday against Graham. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and the Hornets miss again. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Biombo. Misses in close. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen. The shot by Holiday, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Hayward. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
All that work Hayward's done in the weight room has paid off. He can make those tough finishes from contact now.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Portis kicks to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
The Bucks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Holiday surveying the floor. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Hornets, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Hayward against T. Hayward can't hit. Bucks leading by 11. For the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Hornets shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jeff Teague. And then for Charlotte, Zeller, he's checked in for Biombo. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Ball subbed in for Monk. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Hayward dishes to Zeller. Back to Hayward. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez at the elbow. From the arc. They grabbed their own miss. In the corner, Middleton with it. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Graham. The shot that time, not on target. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And the first one at the line is good. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. DiVincenzo against Ball. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Graham. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Ball. Here's Lopez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-4 run right now. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Bucks second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
The drive-by Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Antetokounmpo, stolen by Washington. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
The Hornets have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And here is DiVincenzo. 17 points for him last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S. An effective low post scorer with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
Ball, the pass to Zeller. Back to Ball. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Shot's good by Middleton.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Now, here's Rozier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And he converts the layup. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter. Bucks leading by 22. DiVincenzo with it. 8 points for him. On the wing, Giannis. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
So it's the Bucks now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Giannis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wanamaker the pass, the ball. Now here's Zeller. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Rozier. Tries again, and it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton looking it over. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Lopez. And the 3 off target. Charlotte shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Ball no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. The floater. The shot's good from Forbes.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Wanamaker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Charlotte, Biyombo is checked in for Zeller. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. And Monk's subbed in for Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Teague for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. DiVincenzo against Rozier. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Monk for 3. That shot is off. Great D that time for Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. That one falls. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Biyombo finds Rozier. Off target from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 3 steals, and 3 assists. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, we're seeing Giannis in attack mode. He's playing with real tenacity and making every relentless siege, and the other team is struggling to recover from it.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. You got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monk is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. Now Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with, and you could regret it.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus-inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with Orlando, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Free throw drops for Monk. Both good from the line that time. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Holiday against Graham. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 14 points for the game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
DiVincenzo against Hayward. He dishes it to Monk. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. 4 on the clock. A floater and the rejection by Giannis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
They get it back. Zeller, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, man, solid on the boards. I mean, Zeller using that 7-foot height, getting his club some second chance point.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Graham against Holiday. Passes it to Washington. Graham with the ball. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hayward outside. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Poked away. Tucker dishes to Middleton. Kicks to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. From outside off the mark. Here's Hayward. Rebounded by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And the Hornets call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. The Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now, here's Monk, guarded closely. Graham, the pass to Zeller. Hayward on the wing, just 4 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Here's Tucker, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Washington. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hornets shooting just 34% from the floor. Graham finds Washington. And a missed layup.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here are the Hornets now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Such a strong finisher. Monk doesn't let contact keep him from getting the bucket. It fuels his fire.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Ball's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Shooting 1.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
The Hornets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Inside. Bridges misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Count it.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here is Graham, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Zeller. And it's Graham missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Biombo's checked in. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Ball.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Rozier, he's checked in for Devontae Graham.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And the shot goes in.
I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop him.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Holiday throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Bridges dishes to Biombo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice feed by Bridges. I mean, since entering the league in 2018, Miles has looked to increase his assist numbers.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here is Forbes. 5 points in the game. The 15-footer misses off the left iron.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And it's Ball in the corner. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Wanamaker's checked in. Now the pass to Tucker. Holiday against Ball. Holiday, the pass to Tucker. Back to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Well, Hornets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's Bridges. He has 6, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Pass to Biombo. Shoots over Portis. Biombo dishes to Bridges. And yes, it's good. And that's now 9 points for Miles Bridges.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration from this area.
Here's Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Portis in the post, covered by Biombo. Portis kicks to Teague. Passes it to Connaughton. But they get it back. Now DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead. He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. And D, I mean, was ready for him, and he hasn't been able to solve it.
Goes up on the wing. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Rozier. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from T. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 13.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Here's Rozier. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So difficult to stay with Rozier when he puts on the Jets. I mean, this is one of my favorite moves.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Bridges.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Wanamaker misses. The Bucks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Got a piece of it. Connaughton kicks to Teague. Outside Portis. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The 11-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Hornets shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
1:22 left in the third. T kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Teague. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Teague against Rozier. The pass to Biombo. Here's Ball, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. The Hornets also with a sub. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Ball hits them both. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Fires the three. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 8 points.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Washington passes to Wanamaker. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Banked in off the glass. Graham's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Chris Middleton. Teague out there with Antetokounmpo, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Shot from the wing. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
5-on-3 break. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Hornets shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Wanamaker. Three-pointer, Graham. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
A different look for Milwaukee. Caruth is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Teague. And the basket by Caruth.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Wanamaker, the pass to Graham. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Passes it to Giannis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Biombo, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
And both free throws good for Martin. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. The shot's good from Forbes. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Martin against Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
That's good from Martin. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Forbes the pass to Giannis. Here's Nwora. The three-pointer no good. Here's Wanamaker. Out to the wing. Now here's Biyombo. D right on him. Outside for Martin. Just 5 to shoot. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Karuch, covered by Martin. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Biyombo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Antetokounmpo defending. That's a 2 from Martin. Here's Biyombo. Makes it off the glass.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Antetokounmpo passes to Antetokounmpo. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust their coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
That one drops for him.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Martin. Here's Martin. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kicks it out to Giannis. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Nwora. Here is Forbes, covered by Martin. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Passes to Martin. The 10-footer. That one, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Giannis. Bucks passing it around, and Holiday kicks to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. From outside the arc. No good on that one.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. And here is Washington. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Holiday against Graham. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Monk, the pass to Graham. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Portis against Zeller. Clock at 6 to stop the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Biyombo's checked in. The Bucks shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. It's tipped. Kicks it to Biyombo. And the pass to Martin. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And he knocks down the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hornets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And Wanamaker gets it to go. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Connaughton. Good work there as it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Wanamaker, the pass to Martin. No good on the three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. No good on the second free throw. Charlotte shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Connaughton, covered by Martin. Biyombo with it. Outside Martin. It's Martin on the wing. Dishes to Biyombo. Here's Wanamaker. Great D that time from Portis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Connaughton passes to Caruch. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Moore. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Martin. Inside, here's Biyombo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
And thinking back, Biyombo selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal.
Well, he has a 7'6" wingspan, flashed tremendous speed for his size, but he also has showed a mature, positive attitude. He can speak 5 languages. Scouts came away impressed with his total package.
Back to Connaughton. The shot will not fall, and the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Martin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Connaughton. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just play hard and we play defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.